Hello, everyone. Am I audible?
Yes.
Okay. I think we should start the class because it's not already 5 minutes actually. Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, or maybe good evening, everyone.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi
Evening.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
And I'm glad to see you. And this is our very first meeting, and I think we should know each other. So to start off this class, why we don't introduce each other? I'm gonna start for myself. My name's, as you know, my name's Milatul Islamia, and you can call me Miss Mila. I'm from Madura. Madura is part of East Java, and I graduated from University of Leeds, United Kingdom, in 2018, in majoring in TESOL, if you know. TESOL stands for Teaching English to Speaker of Other Languages. So that's for me. If you like to know me more, you can ask during the class. But now I'm gonna turn the chance to you to introduce yourself. You can say your name, your your hometown if you like, and then your study destinations, and then one thing that is important is your score desire, your IELTS score desire. Okay? Am I clear?
Yes, Miss.
Yep.
Yes.
I'm gonna go. Oh, before that, is everyone here Indonesian?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay, I think I can start from Yola.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Okay, so my name is Yola Putri Safira.
Mm.
I'm from Salatiga, Central Java, and currently I'm living in the Netherlands,
Mm.
and I'm planning uh to get a scholarship in the Netherlands, bachelor degree,
Mm.
majoring international study.
Mm.
Yeah.
So, are you fresh graduate or you are still going to the school?
Uh, no, actually, it's kind of late for me. I actually planned to study back 5 years back, but then I didn't have opportunity to study, so I think this year I'm going
Oh,
to, yeah.
please forgive me because I cannot say your face. So, from your voice, I thought you were like you just fresh graduate.
No, I'm 26 years old.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I
Well,
can't turn on my camera because the
that's
camera
fine.
from my
That's fine.
laptop is kind of broken.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, for your information, everyone, you can turn on or you can turn off your camera. You can
I
turn
can also,
on.
I'm sorry, can I turn on my camera? So I have two accounts, both in laptop and
Yeah,
the other
yeah, yeah.
one from smartphone. Yeah.
Yeah, you can if you like.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, Yola. Oh, you are in. How long have you been in Netherlands?
1.5 year. Yeah.
For work or for study or for just living?
Uh, Currently I'm au pair. Do you know au pair? Basically a childcare program. So I'm taking care of children, and I
Is it
have a 1 year contract.
out for work?
Yeah.
Ah, I see. Ah, nice for you. I mean, it's a privilege for you to have to be familiar with the culture before or prior to your study. it can be easier for you to, you know, uh, to know about your surrounding there. Okay, Yola. Nice to know you, Yola. What
To
about
know you too.
yeah? What about Ariska?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Let me introduce myself. My name is Ariska Alwan, and you can call me Rizka. I'm from Ternate, which is located in North Maluku.
Mhm.
Yeah, and I'm planning to uh, pursue my master degree overseas.
Hmm. Where?
Um, I don't know, but maybe in English-speaking country.
Oh, okay. In Western? Of course, yeah. Of
But
course. Can be in
maybe UK.
Oh, yeah. Oh. I'm glad to hear that. You will be one of the students of UK then.
Yeah.
Welcome to the gang. Okay. Where are you planning to take the IELTS test? When?
Uh, Maybe in April or May.
April. Okay. April. It means 3 months later. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, 2 months later. Okay. Okay, Yola. Yola. Ariska. What major that you are going to study?
Islamic studies.
Islamic studies. Mm, where did you go in your bachelor study?
I graduated from SD Imam Shafi'i, so it's in Jember.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you know some culture of Japanese culture
Yeah,
already.
yes.
Okay.
Uh,
Nice to meet you, Rista. And then I'm gonna go to HYR. How should I call you?
Hello. Sorry, just call me Hira.
Hira.
Yeah.
I
Hello.
Okay. To be honest, Hira, when the first time I read your name in WhatsApp group, I thought you were um foreign
What?
foreign citizens
What
because
was?
because of your name. I thought you were from Korea
Oh
or
yeah, I'm a little bit half of the Japanese.
oh Japanese. So you have
Yeah.
okay. So Hira, tell me about you.
Hi everyone here. My name is Hira Zain, but these people call me Hira responsibly. I'm from Medan City, North Sumatra. If you know, people call it as Gotham City because so many criminal in here. I don't know why. And also, I've been taking for the IELTS test, the official IELTS test.
Mhm.
It's around in January, but the score is so bad because when I was taking the test, I was sick. I'm at the hospital, so it's really bad for myself. So I'm gonna prefer to retake the IELTS test in maybe February or March.
Oh,
I don't know, but
so
let's see it soon. And also, I hope. But if I got 6.5, it's okay. No,
so where is your study destination?
my for the first time I prepared to take in the UK, but my prophet say UK was really crazy right now. The living costs are really increased. So many people from the UK, like the citizen, gonna move for the other country. I don't know why. Like I prefer to Western. I mean the Europe or the Middle East, like Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, or Qatar. I don't know why, like
Are
that.
you thinking about Australia?
I don't know why. For the first time, I think the Australia is better. But in my opinion, the many people come to Australia, there's so less the opportunity, I think. So I see for the biggest opportunity, like Middle East is really good. I mean, for the living cost is not really high, and also the for the salary is also high, and there's so many opportunity for the forage on there. But I'm still looking in the Europe. But for the first time, I'm gonna choose Europe first.
Okay, Europe. Maybe also in Netherlands.
Like Netherlands, Belgium, Germany, the other people, but I'm gonna choose for the UK first, but let's see. Let's see.
Okay. Okay, there is a lot of something going on in UK, especially in terms of the politics. So yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah, it's
hope
the reason.
things getting better. Yeah.
Yeah, it's my boyfriends are like that. So we
So
like that.
if I can know, you have told us that you had already taken your test in
Uh-huh,
January,
uh-huh.
and your the score is not was not your desired.
Yeah.
So which skill that has the lowest score among?
To be honest, like I can say, like to be honest, I'm good in listening and also read, and also I'm good in listening, writing, and also speaking. I go to speaking and writing, but for the reading, I'm really bad at the reading tasks.
Reading.
Yeah, like everyone say like reading is easy, but for me it's really hard for myself. Like writing is more easier than myself for me.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, and that's you know that this class is especially for writing and
Yeah, I know, but it's okay. I'm gonna increase my score in writing, but it's no worries.
oh, I thought you I'm afraid that this class will not
I know,
help
but
you right
I
because just to let you know.
yeah, I prepare slot. I prepare like how to say like I prepare for the reading by myself.
Hmm.
But it's okay right now. But I little have a challenge with myself. Like
Okay.
I manage
All right.
mentally.
Okay. All right. Nice to see you, Hira.
Okay, nice to meet you, Miss Mila.
So,
How can I say you? How can I call you? Mila, isn't it?
Mila or Miss Mila or whatever you like.
Okay, got to see you, Mila.
Yeah, thank you. So everyone, welcome to the class and let's work together to get your desired score of IELTS, of course. And just to let you know, this is a place for study, so that's okay to make mistakes. It's better for you to make a lot of mistakes here than in the test. What do you think? You agree? So yeah, one thing that I expect from you is please be active in the classroom, um, whether in the terms of presence and also in the discussion. Of course, when I say discussion, it include also the practice. Please be active because most of the time I'm gonna give you some practice, especially in writing and of course in speaking, both of them. So I expect you, highly expect you um, to be with me to do the test or to do the practice. In this case, I can help you a lot with your development in your speaking, especially writing and speaking, of course. Yeah. So for today, I'm gonna, before we continue our discussion, I'll let you know the schedule. I have already made the schedule and the course content. Give me some second to prepare for that. Wait. Hmm, wait ya, sebentar. Saya taruh di mana ya? Hmm, timetable. Oh, okay, this one. Come on, have. Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna show you in a minute the timetable and course content, but with the caution that the timetable subjects to change. Yeah, we never know the future. Maybe I'm getting ill or something. I will be absent. Okay, so this. Oh, not this one. Stop sharing this. In this one. So this is the schedule and the table of course content. So basically, because we will focus on two skills in IELTS, speaking and writing. So our course content will focus on both skills, yeah, writing and speaking. But then every 5 meetings we will change the skills, yeah. Our 5 first meeting, including now, we will focus on writing task 1, and then after that, for 5 meetings ahead, we will switch into speaking from here, speaking, and then for the third 5 meetings, we will again come back to writing, but this time we will focus more on task 2, and then for the last 5 meetings, we will be back again to speaking. And in the last meeting, in meeting 20, the 20th meeting, we will do mock test. In the mock test, I hope everyone can present, so you can measure your progress during the course, okay? Right. Is there any question? So here is the timetable course content. This is our first meeting. We will focus on this overview, understanding and describing trends, changes, and development. Because forgive me, because this is advanced course, so I have my own assumption that every one of you has already known what IELTS test is, including speaking and writing. So in our discussion later, especially for tonight, I just want to give you briefly explanation about what writing task one is. Is that okay, everyone? Because I believe that every one of you has already experienced writing task 1, especially. Any question about the timetable? Oh, we have newcomer Aisyah Putri Hidayah. Welcome, Aisyah.
Yeah, thank you, Miss.
We have just introduced our each other, and I think I want to give you some chance to talk about you. Tell us about you.
Okay. Thank you. My name is Aisyah Putri Hidayah. People call me Aisyah or Ice. Right now, I currently live in Bogor to work as a marketing performance, and I want to take an IELTS test because I want to study. I don't know, maybe at Australia or at Europe. I haven't decided yet. Yeah, thank you.
Right, nice to see you. How do I call you?
Aisyah or Ais, yeah, it's okay.
Aisyah.
Okay.
What's major that you gonna take?
Oh, maybe to improve my marketing, so maybe business administration or something, yeah, like that.
Okay. If you like, you can go to UK. Tulip University.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone. Let's start the class. I'm gonna share my slide. Where's my slide? Can you see it?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, we're gonna focus on overview, not overview of the writing task 1, yeah, but overview of the course. We had already discussed it earlier. Then let's talk about IELTS writing. As you may have already known that writing in IELTS, there are 2 kinds, task 1 and task 2. So tell me, for today, for these 5 meetings ahead, we will focus on the previous one, task 1. So everyone, please let me know, what do you know about task 1?
Sorry, could you repeat, Miss?
So IELTS writing has 2 kinds, yeah, task 1 and task 2. And for now, we're gonna focus on task 1. Please let me know what you know about task 1.
For myself, like task 1 is about the chart. We should have an explain about the chart meaning, like a bar chart, pie chart, or map chart, and we should get the overview for the highest score. And they have for the structure, it's introduction, overview, body 1, and also body 2, but not with conclusion.
Thank you, Hira. You almost summarize all what you know about task 1. Anyone would like to add?
Reporting data.
Reporting data, yes, or reporting data or describing data or done. Other? Wanna add?
The maximum word count is only 150.
So at least you have to write 150. At least means minimum. You can write more. Yeah, maybe 160 or 65, but do not less than 150. Otherwise, you will get low score. Okay. So yeah, task 1 will last. Task 1 lasts for 20 minutes. Actually, for writing, as you may have already experienced, you will be given an hour for writing, which is consists of writing task 1 and writing task 2. But for me personally, because I think the difficulty for both writing tasks is different. Yeah, and I think writing task 2 will be more difficult than task 1. So it's better for you to give to allocate more of your time for writing task 2. So that's why I suggest you ideally you have to finish writing task 1 within 20 minutes. So that you can have 40 minutes roughly, yeah, for writing task 2. Perhaps you have some question. How about if I do writing task for more than 20? It is okay, although I don't suggest. Yeah. Because if you finish writing task 1 within 30 minutes or a half hour, then you only have half hour for to do writing task 2. Okay? So there's no such rigid difference allocation in time. So, but this is for ideally, okay? 20 minutes for task 1. And in task 1, as Hira and Ariska told us, that in writing task 1, you are only required to describe the data without explaining. Do not include your opinion, because you're not necessary to do that. Otherwise, you will get lower score. Okay? Right. And then at least you have to write 150 words for writing task 1. More than that, maybe 160, 165, or even 170, that's okay. But if 200, I don't suggest. Okay? The problem is do not write less than 150, otherwise you will get lower score. Right. Yeah. The next is just like what I explained. Do not include explanation, predictions, not prediction. Prediction is if the questions ask you to predict, then you can predict. Then you can include prediction. But if the questions or the prompt doesn't require you to predict, do not predict, okay? And the most common diagram, actually there are many diagrams, including table and also flow charts, but mostly it's about graphs or charts, maps, and flow charts. Sometimes if you are lucky, you also can have table. Right. During this course, you will experience to do various diagrams, including charts, maps, tables, and flowchart. Okay. Where's Yolanda? Fafa, I haven't ada Yolanda. Oh yeah, Yolan, Yolanda, Yolan. Fafa, I'm afraid I miss you. I
All
don't,
right.
oh,
It's okay,
sorry,
Miss.
sorry. I don't intentionally ignore you. I just don't see you. Okay,
Yeah,
Fafa.
it's okay. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Miss Mila. Glad to see you all, my friends. And my name is Fafa. I come from Sidoarjo, same province with Miss Mila. Yeah, and Sidoarjo is well known as industrial city, so it's quite crowded here. And actually, the IELTS score that I want is perhaps 7. And my destination country is in Australia. And currently, I'm a mother, so right now my main priority is being a good mother and struggling for the IELTS test. And I will take the test on 16 March, inshallah.
Oh, a month later, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So when are you planning to pursue your study?
Sorry, Miss.
When are you planning to pursue your master's
Um, perhaps in this year,
this year?
because yeah, I have to register the scholarship first.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
okay. So how many children you have?
Only one.
Are
I'm
you
a new mother.
mother?
Yeah.
How old is your your newborn baby or
Still a year.
my daughter is also a year.
Yeah, so it's really struggling for me to study about, yeah, especially about the speaking and also, yeah, all of the skills of IELTS.
I can relate. Yeah, I can relate because I am also a mother of 1 year daughter. Okay, welcome to the gang. Yeah, Papa. Hopefully
Thank you.
you can enjoy and also study. Okay, next, that's all about writing task one. I don't want to tell you a lot more about writing task one because you have already known that. And before I continue, do you have any questions, everyone, so far? No? Okay, if you don't have any, then let's continue. So, wait, here first. Yeah. Before we continue our discussion about the necessary vocabulary, it is a good idea for you to understand the marking criteria or band descriptors. So every time you write your task one or task two in IELTS writing, so you have to bear in mind the marking criteria so that you can control your writing. So here is the band descriptors for marking criteria. Can you see it, everyone? Bisa lihat ya? Oh,
Yeah.
nggak bisa langsung ya? Can you see the writing band descriptors?
Not really, because just only for the one slide, band description for writing this one.
Okay, so I cannot do that. I just have to share it manually. Here we go. Google Chrome. What is this? Here we go. So here is the band descriptors. I got it from IDP, I'm mistaken. Yeah. Oh, British Council. Yeah, BBC. So here, writing task one band descriptors. There are 9 band from 1 up to 9. After I read your profile, from the admin. Yeah, I know that most of you.
Sorry, Miss.
Yes?
Sorry, Mila. We can't see the screen. Just only white line.
Oh, really?
The screen, yeah.
Sorry. Mana ya? Bentar. I'm gonna go back ya. Okay. Sorry for that, everyone. Okay. What about now?
Yeah, it's clear.
Yeah. Sorry for that. Yeah. Once again, as you may have already known, the band descriptors for Atlantic Task 1 is from band 1 up to band 9. And after I read your profile from the administrator, I know that most of you desire to get 7. So here, you have to know what the IELTS examiners expect you in your writing, especially writing task 1. So basically, there are 4 criteria to assess your writing performance. And the first one is task achievement, coherence and cohesion, lexical resource, grammatical range, and accuracy. It means that your writing performance, especially writing task 1, should satisfy all the criteria. And the percentage of each criteria share the same percentage, 25 for each, 25% for each. So there is the same weight of percentage of the score. So you don't ignore one after another. Yeah. Okay. So you have to satisfy all of them. So what does Band 7 says about task achievement? It means the response covers the requirements of the task. It means that you have to answer all the requirements the task necessary as you. So you have to satisfy that. Yeah. Including the word account, okay, the structures, meaning that your writing task 1 should have introduction, overview, and detail. Yeah. And then for each structure, like the overview, for example, the overview, if you want to get higher score, then you have to include an overview in your task 1. If you fail to do that, you will likely to get lower score. So make sure that you include overview. And then when you write the details, or maybe in overview, you have to be able to write the key features, okay, the key features or the key trends, especially in overview. But in a details, you have to be able to organize your writing so that you can write the details very well. That's task achievement. The second one, coherence and cohesion, meaning that your information and ideas are logic. Yeah. So you describe the information logically. Of course, in this, in order to be able to describe the data logically, you have to use some cohesive devices. We're gonna talk about later on, yeah. And then lexical resources. Lexical resources has to do with the range of vocabulary that you use. Your vocabulary should less common words, yeah, and it should be various. Yeah, not only some words that you use all the time. Your lexical resources should be varied. Next, grammatical range and accuracy. It has to do with grammar and the use of tenses. Okay, so please bear in your mind, keep this in your mind when you write your task 1, especially, so that you can get your desired score. Any question, everyone? Any question about this?
Not yet, Miss.
Oke, bentar ya. Hmm. Right, let's continue. I'm gonna stop sharing here and go back to share my slide. Here we go. Okay, so we're gonna talk about this. Oh, no, this one. Necessary vocabulary and the use of preposition. So, in order to be able to writing task 1, especially to satisfy the lexical resources, there are some specific vocabulary that you need to be familiar with so that you can describe it very well. Yeah. I want you to do this, everyone. Here are the vocabulary that you can use to describe changes or trends. What I want you is you learn by doing, yeah. So I want you to do this task number 1, 2, 3, 4 by filling the missing word here, yeah, by taking from the word available on the box to describe the bar chart here. Number 1 is done for you. For example, number 1, student numbers at the Briarwood School of English increased. So that's why increase in the box is erased. Increased. Yeah. Briarwood here. Briarwood here. Okay. Briarwood from May, June, July, August increase. So the word increase is selected. Remember, in most cases, more than one option is possible. Okay, let's do this number 1. Other than increase, what other word that you can use?
Go up.
Go
Rise.
up.
Rice.
Rice.
Right. Wait. I want to. Okay. Oh, sorry. Kok ini? Okay. So, rise. The tenses works here, everyone. Tensesnya jangan lupa. It is in the past. Increased. So,
Rise it.
rise become
Rise it.
no.
With D. With D
Reason.
at the end. Reason.
No. The
Rose.
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 Yes, rose.
Roast.
Yeah, rose. Yeah, rose. My pen tablet is broken, so I cannot use this at this moment. So I use manually here from slide PowerPoint. Sorry for that, everyone. Other than rose, what else?
Go up. Go
Up, become?
Went up.
Yeah.
Went up.
Up, yes. Went up. Went up. Yeah. Nice. Okay, let's erase this. Go up. Right, number 2. Student numbers at the Windsor Language Center. Windsor Language Center here ya, yang ini ya.
Decreased.
Wait, kita measure. Decrease ya. Because this is something in the past. Kita pakai in the past saja ya, karena contohnya itu in the past. So, decrease. Ya, decrease. Ya, decrease ya. We know each other. We decrease. And then, other than decrease?
Went down.
Went down, yes. And then?
Went down, fall.
Fall.
Declined.
Yes. Fall become?
Fell.
Well,
Fell.
yes. And then? Declined.
Declined.
Yes. And then? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5.
Drop.
Yeah.
Dropped.
Dropped. Okay, well done. Number 3, student numbers at the Speak Easy School of Languages. Ini yang ini berarti
Remain
Remain steady.
constant.
Remain become
Remain
Remained.
constant.
remained because that's regular. Remained constant and
Remained steady.
steady. Okay, nice. Number 4, at the last, students number at Harefield College.
Fluctuate.
Fluctuate.
Fluctuated.
Fluctuate become
Fluctuated.
fluctuated. Okay. Ini ya. Let's see. Up, down, and up again. Okay, fluctuated. Other than that, oh sudah satu ya, fluctuated.
Yeah.
They blah 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 120 in June.
Reach a peak of.
Reached
ya. Reached a peak of gitu. Atau yang ini. Peaked at. Remember the first one yang ini peaked at. Peak is as a verb. Ya. Peak is a verb. So it's a verb 1, so you have to change into verb 2. This is regular, so you have to put ed at the end of the word. Peaked at. However, in the second example, reach a peak of. A peak of is a noun, yeah, noun phrase. So something that should be changed according to the tenses is the first word, which is reach. Remember ya everyone, you can use either or. Kalian bisa pakai salah satunya. You can use peaked at or reached a peak of. But you have to make sure to use correctly. If you use the first one, so this peaked at. If the second, reached a peak of. Okay? Yeah. Okay. Is there any question? No. So these are some examples of vocabulary necessary to describe changes or trends. There are decline, decrease, drop, fall, go down. To describe go down, yeah, decrease. There are go up, and then rise, and then increase. To describe increase. And when something stable, you can use remain constant or remain steady. Okay? If this is go up and down, then fluctuate. Oh, sorry. Jadi ini ya jawabannya. Alright. Next. Ya. Ini ya tadi tulisannya. Belum saya hapus. Sorry. Kok nggak bisa dihapus ya? Hapus dulu. I'm gonna erase all of them so it doesn't influence the rest of the slide. Otherwise, it can be confusing. Okay, nice. Next, essential vocabulary. When something went up, you can use this. Verb increased, grew. It is in the past, yeah, in the past form. Escalated, rose, and many others. While noun, you can use also noun. An increase of, the growth, the escalation, and the rise of. Okay, you can choose one of them. You can use verb, phrase, or non-phrase. Okay. Likewise, when something down, like this, there are some vocabulary you can use. Decreased, declined, fell, diminished, dropped, went down. While for noun phrase, you can use a decrease of, a decline of, a fall of, and so on and so forth. Next, if something stayed the same, like this one, I mean, there is no such significant changes during the period, mean they stayed the same. So these are some vocabulary that you can use. For the verb phrase, you can use stabilized, plateaued, remain steady, remained stable. For noun, you can write stability, plateau, and so on and so forth. Don't worry, I'm gonna share the slide after the class, okay, on the WhatsApp group. Any question? No. If something changes rapidly during the period, like up, down, and up again, and down again, it means here. The verb you can use fluctuated. Other than that, you can use varied or deferred. While for noun, you can use fluctuation and differences. Right? Next. Any question, everyone? Okay, if you don't have any question, other than describing changes for decrease or increase or stay the same, there is also vocabulary that you can describe how intense the changes are. You can use adverb. I mean, when writing, native speakers writing is valued positively, or your writing can be considered as native like when one of them is when you use adverb in your writing or even in your speaking. In this case, it's writing. So I suggest you to put adverb to describe the changes. There are some adverbs that you can use like this: dramatically, sharply, substantially, considerably, markedly, slightly. Yeah. If the changes is very intense, yeah, so you can use dramatically, sharply. If the changes is just little, you can use slightly. Okay, if the changes is modest, you can use markedly. Okay, any question, everyone? No, you don't have any question. Then let's move on. Here we go. I want you to look at this table and complete the sentences on the next page. Next page here. Changes number 1. With words and phrases from the box. In some cases, more than one answer is possible. There's one word or phrase that you do not need. Okay? Number 1. Anyone would like to answer? Between January and April, petrol price increased, blah, blah, blah. January and April.
Slightly.
Are you sure?
Sharply.
January
Gradually.
to April, yeah?
110 to 118.
And so to, yeah, only 18, yeah. Only 8. Apa jawabannya?
Perhaps slightly, Miss.
Let's see. Coba. Oops. Steadily. Steady, ya. Although little battle, but steady. Steadily. Other than steadily, apa?
Slightly.
No.
Gradually.
Gradually. Yes. Gradually. So the changes is little by little, but it can keep changing. If I keep rising, but the rising is little by little. So steadily and gradually. What about number 2? In May, petrol prices fell in May.
Slightly.
Slightly.
Only
Hmm.
two.
Yeah, well done. Number 3, in June, petrol prices rose
Rose sharply.
sharply. There are two answers, sharply.
Dramatically.
Yeah.
Dramatically.
Both sharply and dramatically, because the changes is intense. Number 4, overall there has been an from 110 to 160. So it is
Upward.
okay.
Upward.
Upward trend. Nah, begini. Well done, everyone. So overall, there was an upward trend, but number 1 up to number 3, you described it in detail. So number 4 is the overview, the general trend. Okay, any question?
So steadily and gradually is still beyond of slightly, Miss.
Yeah, slightly is little, yeah, but steadily and gradually, it's like the changes during some spans of period. But the changes is little, but it keep changing.
Constantly? Is it
The same.
correct?
But there is no, unfortunately, there is no choices for constantly. Yeah, if it was here, it would be the answer also. Steadily, gradually, constantly, something like that. Yeah. Any more question? No? No question. If there is no question, then let's move on. Next, something that you need to know when describing changes, please mind the use of preposition. Everyone, can please excuse me to turn the video off. Is that okay? Yeah. Okay. When this, sorry, that's my daughter's crying. Sorry, everyone. When describing changes, please mind the use of preposition. This is something that some test takers of IELTS do. Mistakes, yeah. Mistakes that some test takers do. So I want you to exclude from those who make an error in preposition. This is minor, but if you keep making the error, it can influence the overall score. So here there are, in the box, there are 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5 preposition, and there are 6 sentences. I want you to put the correct preposition in each sentences. Remember, at, there is in the brackets, like 2 times. It means the at can be used 2 times. Yeah. Number 1, profits rose from $2 billion. Apa jawaban? What is the answer?
2.
2. Let's see. Yeah, well done. So profits rose from $2 billion to $5 billion last quarter. Jadi from 2. Okay. Number 2, since 1985, the price of houses has increased blah 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 200%.
By.
By.
By, okay. Yes. Everyone, can you explain to me what's the difference between to and by here?
Maybe the couple of from is 2.
No. Any any more information? If 2 is the result, yeah, the result, the number of the result, like 2 billion 2 billion to 5 billion. If buy is the gap, I'm gonna ask you from 2 billion to 5 billions, how much is the gap?
3.
3.
3 billion.
If you want to use buy, you can say profit terus blah 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 last quarter. So profit terus by 3 billion last quarters. Begitu. Do you understand the difference? So if you want to use buy is used when you want to show the gap of the changes. Perhaps if since 1985, perhaps maybe let's see, let's make the initial year is 1984, perhaps, yeah. Since 1985, the price of houses has increased by 200. If in 1984 the price of the half of houses is 1 million, then how many millions in 1985 if the increase if the price has increased by 200%? You understand what I mean?
Maybe can you give another example? Once more, Miss.
Okay, let me. Oh, ini ada. Okay. Okay, here. Since 1985, the price of houses has increased by 200%, okay, in 1985. Let's make the initial year 1984. Coba kita buat perhitungannya, itu dihitung mulai 1984. Ya, coba ya. If since 1985 the price of houses it has increased by 200%. For example, in 1984 the price of houses is 1 million. 1 million gitu ya. 1 juta misalnya. How much the price of the houses in 1985? The increase is 200%, everyone. Berarti 200 million. Yeah, because the gap is 200 million. 200% has increased by 200%. So it means if in 1984 the price of the houses is 1 million, then in 1985 it increased to 200 million begitu. So the case is the difference between to and buy. If you want to use buy, it means that you want to show the gap. Okay? Another example, number 1. Profits rose from $2 billion to $5 billion last quarter. Because 2 million to 5, the gap is 3. So you can also say profits rose by 3 billion last quarter. Gitu. Do you understand?
Yes.
Yeah. I just want to make sure that you know the difference between the use of to, the preposition of to and by, because when I was a student like you, studying IELTS writing +1, I was confused. I mean, I was confused by the use of to and by. So I want you to understand the difference. Okay, next, number 3. Road accidents reached a peak.
At.
At.
Wait.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Reach a peak of.
Oh, everyone. Kan ada dua tadi.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
If
yeah.
you use
Big at. Yeah, yeah.
if you use noun phrase, so the form is reached a peak of. If you use verb phrase, so you don't need this actually. If you use verb phrase, because this is using reach a peak, jadi ini of ya. Just to remind you. Wait, saya hapus dulu ini biar tidak confusing. Okay, next. Number 4, car sales remain constant, blah, 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 around 75 per month for the rest of the period.
At
At
around.
around.
Nice, well done. Number 5, during the summer, temperatures fluctuate, blah, 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 20 and
Between.
between.
It's between.
Between. Okay, nice. 6, by close of business, the value of the company's share stood at, karena at is used twice. Done. The past. Any question, everyone? Nggak ada ya? If there is no question, then this is another task for you. You also need to be careful of using the tenses and try to avoid error. Make sure you leave time to edit your written answer, everyone. Focus your editing on the most common errors. Here are most common errors, yeah? Wrong tenses, active or passive verb confused, agreement, single subject with plural verb, preposition error, article, the use of article, perhaps the article missing like or the, itu ya. So this is the common mistakes. Once again, it is highly suggest that you have to leave some times, maybe 5 minutes, to check your or to edit your answer, so you can avoid some errors. However, the most common errors that the most test takers do or make is this: use wrong tenses, confuse between active or passive verb, and then confuse between subject and verb agreement, and then preposition error and article missing. Okay, I'm gonna give you some times to do that. I'll give you one clues. Ini sudah dijawab ya. I'm gonna give you 5 minutes to do that. While you're doing that, I'm gonna answer my call. Okay, everyone. Hello, everyone. Is everything okay?
Yeah, Miss.
I'm sorry, I have to answer the call just now. It's from office. And so, anyone would like to answer? I'm gonna explain to you first, yeah. The answer participant. Why this is error? Which errors is this participant? One,
This
hmm? 1 up to 5. Which one is describe the error in participant here?
participant.
Yeah, I mean participant is wrong. So which mistakes?
Missing the article.
Yeah, missing the article. Which article is this? Possibly A
The.
or
The
Either.
the participant reached. Okay. So pick in. Pick ini. Pick also wrong. Why?
article.
Article. Okay. And
Which
reached a
a
peak.
peak.
Nggak ada ya. Reach a peak. Ya, reach a peak in 1998. Kalau ada, if there is the data, I mean the number, you can you have to put the preposition of. For example, the participant reach a peak of berapa in 1998. But the case here, there is no such specific numbers, so you don't need a preposition. So the correct one is the participant reached a peak in 1998. Okay. So there are 8 more errors. Can you find it? Ada
Show.
8.
The
Huh?
first one is show.
Show. Okay. Why show wrong?
Agreement.
Agreement. Yeah.
Singular.
Singular. Okay. The graph is singular, so shows should be singular.
Shows.
It's missing S here. Well done. Next.
Sports. Wait, no.
Changes in the participation.
In the participation of different activities. In the. Are you sure? Coba. Okay. Partisipannya, oh sudah saya kasih. The wrong is not in the participant, tapi di prepositionnya. You know why of is wrong? Why the use of participant is wrong here? Apa? Which one is the correct? Participant di preposition itu namanya apa ya? Collocation. The collocation preposition of participant is in, everyone. Not of, ya. Jadi of keliru. Oke, next apa lagi?
Firstly, the participation.
Coba. The
Oh,
participant itu dihitung satu ya, yang ini nih. The participant, the participant, the participant. Dihitung satu, oke? Jadi 10. Because there are 10 mistakes. Jadi automatically participation here is wrong. Ya? Because we have already known here, the participant. So here also the participant, here the participant. Okay. Next is was decreased. Why? Why the used to be here is wrong? Which one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which mistake here?
Active or passive?
Yeah. Active or passive verb confused. It is active, yeah. Active verb, so we don't need to be here. So firstly, the participation in swimming decreased langsung, ya, without was, because it is active voice. not passive voice. Next.
A decrease in.
From before that.
For 1980.
Oh,
Yeah.
yang benar?
From.
From. Oh, sorry. Yang benar from. Well done. Berarti ini preposition error ya. Oke. Next.
Do.
Do. What is the mistake?
Past tense.
Tenses ya. Oke, past tense. Next. Next.
In this, in.
No, almost. This one. Participate. Yang benar apa?
Participation.
No.
Just
Participated.
Yeah.
Harus
tetap tuh yang ini.
Yeah.
Club members did swimming, but only 50% participated. Gitu. In 2003. Gitu. Next.
do.
Do.
The
Yeah.
percentage would do.
Yeah. Next. Mana lagi? Last one. Itu lagi.
That period, during the period.
No.
Have been remained.
Yeah, harusnya gimana?
Had been remained.
Had, juga had. Ada satu lagi harusnya. Nah, nggak usah to be. Nggak usah to be. Bukan pasif ya, aktif harusnya. So if you want to use have, you have to use past form. Jadi had remained. If you want to use past perfect, you can use had remained. If you want to use past tense, then you do need to use have. Always or directly use remained. Secondly, the percentage who did team sports remained constant during that period. Or secondly, the percentage who did team sport had remained constant during that period. Both of them are correct. Any question, everyone? So it is like, making mistakes or making error in such act like wrong tenses, active is minor, but if you keep doing it all the time, it can influence the whole score. So that's why it is highly suggested that you allocate some 5 minutes, before submitting your work or before you're doing task 2 to check the error. My baby is crying. Okay, any question, everyone? So am I clear? Do you understand what I mean? Any question? Nggak ada. If there is no question, let's move on. Now, you are going to learn the patterns in a sentence in describing changes. There are 2 ways, everyone, which is common pattern. This is 2 common patterns used when describing changes in academic English. You can use non-verb adverb or non-phrase, or you can use there be adjective noun phrase. For example, so this is number one. Everyone, can you excuse me? I want to attend my daughter first. Bentar ya. Mohon maaf ya. There are two patterns that you can use to describe changes. You can use noun phrase or verb phrase like this, verb phrase, and you can use this one, there be adjective. I'm gonna give you example. The example of number one, verb phrase, the consumption of fruit has risen steadily. The consumption of fruit has risen steadily. So there is noun and then verb and then adverb. That number one. And number two, there be adjective noun phrase. For example, there has been a steady rise in the consumption of fruit. Okay. Actually, the second pattern is the same as the first pattern in the way that it explains the same information with different structures. The second one, it use noun phrase like this. There has been a steady rise in the consumption of fruit. So basically, what changes in the second pattern is number one, the what is it? The adverb become an adjective. Steadily become steady, and then the verb here, the verb in has risen become a noun, a rise. So become a steady rise. Gitu. And because in the first pattern, the tenses that is used is present perfect. So the second pattern also must use the present perfect. It becomes there has been a steady rise in the consumption of fruit. Okay. Just to make sure you understand, I want you to do this. Number one, meat consumption has fallen sharply. Change to their phrase.
There has been
Huh?
a sharp.
There?
Sharp. There has been
a sharp.
There has been a sharp fall in the meat consumption.
Well done. Yeah. There has been a sharp fall in the meat consumption. Well done. Nice. Number two. Number two is the other round. There was a brief dip in share prices at the start of the year. You have to change into non-verb phrase. Share prices. Anybody want to answer, to try? Maybe Yola? The second one, share prices, is a noun. So what you need is the verb after this. Share prices, what is the verb?
At the start of the year?
Was
No. Share prices?
Was a brief dip?
No.
Oh, wait.
dipped, yeah. Dipped, because this is past tense, so dip. Oh, ada. Wait. Because this is past tense, so you have to change dip into past form. Dipped, double P, yeah, dipped. Then you can continue like this. Share prices dipped briefly at the start of the year. Okay. Number 3, her fitness level improved dramatically. So you have to change it into their B structure. Anyone?
There was dramatically improved at her fitness level.
Come again. There was
dramatically improve.
a dramatic improve.
Or dramatic improve.
Improvement, yeah.
Improvement. Oh, okay.
A dramatic improvement in her fitness level. Okay. Number 4.
Share prices rapidly. Share prices.
You have to bear in mind the tenses. The tenses.
Share prices will be. Will be.
Will be. The verb.
The verb.
Rapid is not verb.
Recovery.
Recover.
Recover.
Okay, well done. Share prices will recover rapidly next year. Okay. Number 5, the use of GM foods has grown steadily in some countries. There. The tenses, everyone? Has grown, berarti present perfect. Jadi there.
There has been.
Yeah, there has been.
Steadily grown.
Steadily ground.
A steady ground.
Ground is a verb. You have to change it to noun.
Grow.
Yes. There has been a steady growth in the use of GM food in some countries. Did you get the message here, everyone? So maybe you have some question in your mind why I'm studying here. So this why you are learning 2 kinds of patterns in describing changes. It's because you would likely to satisfy the lexical resources, and lexical resources of the scoring criteria expect you to have various structures in writing. So that's why, in order not to use one structure all the time, you need to understand the alternatives. So that's your writing can be considered as varied. Do you understand what I mean? Yeah. So make sure you practice a lot in using both of the patterns, so your writing in 19+1 will be better. Any question, everyone? Oh, we we still have some discussion. Okay, just very briefly. Well, it is kind of hard to be able to describe the changes or the trend in the exact number. If you try to put it exactly, you will have to spend your time thinking about the exact number, and it will waste your time. So to make it easier for you not to waste your time to get the correct or the exact number in describing changes or trends, or not to describe it wrongly, you can use approximations here. Yeah. So approximation is the language to describe data which avoid you to give wrong number. Here are some useful words or phrases for making approximation. There is just over, approximately, just under, around, nearly, slightly more than. 1, 2, 3, A, B, C. Some of the words are synonymous. Can you match the phrase with the meaning? Just over, itu yang mana? A, B, C? Hmm? Just over is
B.
means no, just over.
Oh,
B, slightly more than.
Yes, slightly more than, just over. Okay. Approximately itu
Around.
down, yes. Just under, of course.
Nearly.
Nearly. So, another task for you. Very briefly ya, agak cepat. There are some words on the box here, just over, approximately, and so on. A quarter, a third. A quarter means 25%, a third means 33%, yeah. So I want you to describe this in the trends here in the graph bar chart 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 using the available words on the box. Number 1, DVD players. Oh, I'm gonna give you explanation for first. Double and half. Although the meaning is tengah, but they use for different context. Half mean berkurang setengah, double mean bertambah setengahnya. Okay? Okay. So, number 1, DVD players. From 3 to 5.8, it means DVD players. Imports of DVD players. Huh?
Double.
Almost ya. Ada almost nggak di sini?
Wow.
Nearly.
Nearly double bisa, approximately double bisa. Okay. Number 2, CD players.
Well,
Well, by
Fell by.
apa?
Fell by.
Ini ada a quarter, ada a third,
Fell.
right?
a third.
A third.
Just under 2.
Fell by a quarter ya. 5% kan ya? A quarter. Televisions. Television 6.2 to 8.5 itu gimana?
Just over.
Just over. Okay, let's see ya.
A third.
Number 4, radius. Radius. Four to 5.2. Just over. What about video recorders? Nah, ini. Ini berarti
Fell by.
Fell by.
half.
Oh, half.
Ya, half langsung. The imports of video recorders half. I'm give you the answer. Ya. Pakai approximately, around bisa. The imports of DVD players nearly bisa, almost ada ternyata. Almost, approximately doubled. Okay. The number 2, import of CD players fell by just under or approximately or nearly a quarter. Alright. Jadi ini yang dimaksud Approximation. Not exactly double, but near double. Not exactly a quarter, but just under or approximately or around bisa. Yeah. So that's the what does mean by approximation language. I think that's it, everyone. We can, if you have some info, some question about approximation language, let's continue our discussion tomorrow. Please pop up your question about this. Okay? Any question so far? Ada pertanyaan? Nggak ada ya?
Miss Miller, could you send the schedule of the class into the group?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. After this, I'm gonna share both the slides and the timetable and course content. Okay? Any more?
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome. Any more?
Miss, will we be able to access the recording class?
Yeah. When it is converted,
Okay.
it's done.
Thank you.
Converted. Yeah. Any more? No? If there is no more question, then let's call it a night and see you again tomorrow, everyone. Have a nice rest. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye, everyone.
Salam. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss.
Thank you, Miss. Have a good night.